All right. Let's back out of here and see what's going on. Yep. We gonna talk about black people. Who are the black people? Yes, that's what we're gonna talk about. Yes, we gonna talk about black people. Who are the black people? The black people are divine instrument. The black people do not come from monkey, as the white man said. We do not come from animals with any interference. The people that is not black come from the animals with interference of the black men doing. So let's get that straight. Let's get that straight, that the black man is not from any animals. The rest of people you call human being are from animals with the interference of the black man doing. Put that in your mind. The first man that know about the stars on the moon, on the sun, is the black man. No other man. So let's get it straight. The black man have an energy within himself, and that energy within the black man, it also guides the universe. So the black man always be in touch with the universe, or you can say in touch with nature. Don't you come and criticize the black man, because he's the original. Listen, people, he's the original. No other man come above him. I don't give a damn how much money you have and how much of the land you take away from him. He's the original. Of the bottom and of the top. And of the middle is the original. In anything in nature. Make no mistake, black man, white man, Chinese man, Indian man, you are not the original. So therefore, the black men have a speciality. Let me repeat that. The black men have a speciality that you will never, never, never have. I don't care how you pray to Muhammad or how you pray to this Jesus or Allah. You will never, black man, Chinese man, white man, Indian man, you will never have that speciality that the black men have. And every one of you are jealous of that speciality. So you need to sit down and think within yourself. If you do not know, Ask yourself this question. Who is these black people? Who are they? Where are they from? What is their purpose? And then you will get to understand who the black people are. And none of you, Chinese, white man, Indian, can remove the black man from the face of the earth. Because we are more than numbers. You know, 1, 2, 3. We don't have that in our people. Those are what you're made up. We are more than number. We are more than sons of the sea. The grain of sand, we are more than that. So when you come up and start to criticize my people, you better be careful. Because we have speciality that you do not have. It's called divine power. We are the first people that look to the element and read the stars, read the sun, read the moon, and know their purpose. So please, stop criticizing my people. And for those black men that is going to the internet and talking bullshit, they better be careful. If they're there to make a living, just go on making a living, because most of the black men on the internet, they are just there to make a living. I'm not there to make a living. I'm telling you the plain truth of my people. Who we are. The woolly man. You see here? Look. The woolly man. We are the original. I kind of get caught up. See my color? I kind of get caught up. That is from the white man. Because my black women were not smart enough to stay away from the white man. And the white man overpower them. Or you can say overshadow them. And they bring forth their white babies. If you go to Jamaica, I'm telling you, I know black women that have white babies. And they came out with blonde hair and blue eyes. Nothing of a black man. So I'm a living proof of that. I was in the prospecting business looking for gold in the Caribbean, and I was working with these Canadians. And they mingle with the girls that come around at night. And those girls bring forth baby, I'm telling you, blonde, blue eyes. You would not believe they came from a black woman. So when you black man is going around and talking bullshit with no experience, see, you never dam the river. You can't tell me how to dam a river. You never go at night to the river and catch a fish. You can't tell me about that. You never go into the bush and dig up the roots for making herbal medicine. You can tell me about that. You're reading from a book. You never see the lady going to the cane field and have a baby by herself. All you know is the lady that go to the hospital and have a baby, or the midwife come and deliver the baby. You can't tell me nothing about none of that. Because I'm a living high witness. So what I'm saying, black men, When you stop read from these books and try to copy what the white man said, you're wasting your time. You're going through these books and telling you these scholars went to Africa. They're white people. They're white scholars. And if they go to Africa, somebody got to teach them the language. Come on now. Somebody got to teach them the language for them to write it down. You can't go to Africa and do not know the language and the people die out, and you find the scroll and you know how to read it. It's bullshit. They're not no scholars. They're playing with your mind and they take your knowledge and turn it around. That's what they do. So you think that you are doing something when you're doing from their script that they wrote or copy. That's messed up. So what I'm saying, black man, stop wasting time. Stop wasting time and talking baloney. If you don't know to plant the grains, you can't tell the man who know how to plant the grains how to do it. You have to learn from the man who can plant the grains. Hello? You have to learn from the man who can plant the grains. And if you notice, most of these black men that is talking, they have not put anything together. It's only one person who putting something together. Marcus Garvey. Huh? Marcus Garvey was putting something together for repatriation. Then on, all these guys do is talk. All they do is talk. They're not saying anything. Because they're trying to make a living. They're not trying to gather up their people so we can say, hey, let's repatriate. Or they're not gathering up their people to say, hey, let's put business together. Let's have a partner. Let's have a trust fund. They're not doing none of that. All they're doing is talking about what the white man did or what the white man wrote down. And they're not talking of themselves. They're not giving you their thought. See, they're doing copy business. Copy. Everything they speak about is copy. You're not coming from their thought. Everyone have a thought. You can share your thought. It's not wrong to share your thought. That's how some individuals think. So you can think that way. Nothing wrong in your thinking. If someone doesn't like it, that's their luck. But the point what I'm making, it's better to get a thought from yourself and people can see your thought or listen to your thought by you taking the book and reading the book and think you're smart. Maybe you're smart, but hey, that's not how things work. These guys, they wrote down their stuff and scroll long time ago. And they have their thought. And that's how it's done. And if you can't do it that way, you know what I'm saying? But by you going around no. We are not doing anything. as black people. Nobody's not making any suggestion what we should do. Nobody making any suggestion what we should do. Everybody's just talking because they're trying to make a living. You know what I mean? So if you're trying to make a living, you're just trying to make a living. I'm not on the internet to make a living. I had a business and I closed the business. So there's no more business on the internet for me. So when I speak, I'm speaking from my thought, my own understanding. Now, I'm not speaking from another man's thought and his understanding. No. All of this is from my thought and understanding. So what I'm saying to the black men, you have to wake up and stop let people fool you that you're something else when you're not. Huh? We all one people. We're not all one people. Because they came up with this DNA stuff and they see that the DNA is not the same. So that means we're not one people. We're not one people. We're different people. And once you're different people, you will understand the laws of nature. Straight up. And if you cannot understand the laws of nature, then I don't know what to tell you. So what I'm saying, black men need to wake up and start finding their part way. You can say what you want to say. You have the right to say that. You have the right to express yourself. How you feel, what you think, all of that. If you look across the street, we have guys speaking about Anunnakis. Hey, Anunnakis. Let's turn over here. Anunnaki. So that's what's up. And people talk all type of stories. Some stories sound good. And some stories okay. And some stories sound bad. See, I like to drive and talk. This way you get more understanding. Because you see all type of stuff. Guys with his gun right there. And nobody's not saying anything about him with his gun. Because they're afraid. So what I'm saying, my black people, wake up. It's time to wake up. Guess we're going to caught up in the bottomless pit. Stop letting the white man fool you. Huh? Stop letting the white man fool your mind. And that's all we have to go about it. They fool your mind with this Jesus. They fool your mind with this God, those words or those names. And you cannot get it out of your mind. For hundreds and hundreds of years, all of that is sitting to the mind. It's hard to get out. It's like the guys them that is smoking drugs. They've been smoking drugs for so long that they lose their way of direction. They lose their thought. They do not know if they're black or white. They're careless about those things. Look, these guys and these women, they leave their babies. These black women and these black men, they leave their babies. So imagine if you leave a baby, what do you think you're going to do? That is for another program. But anyway, what I'm saying, black men need to wake up. And if he don't wake up, I sure the white men going to put him into the bottomless pit. No doubt about it. The white man is going to put him into the bottomless pit. Maybe it's going to take a long time, but it's going to be sooner or later. It's going to be. Because the white man is not afraid of you. No! He's not afraid of the black man. Because guess what? He beat you anytime he want to beat you. He tie you up anytime he want to tie you up. He hang you anytime he want to hang you. He burn you with fire when he want to burn you. He take you from places to places when he want to take you. Are you following what I'm saying, black people? So he's not afraid of you. He take your land when he want to take it. He take your gold when he want to take it. He take your diamond when he want to take it. So the point what I'm making, you can stop him from taking what you have, as you would stop him long time ago. He kill your baby when he want to kill them. He experiment on you when he want to experiment on you. And you cannot do nothing about it. On the Jesus that you've been calling upon for all these brutality that is taking place, cannot do nothing about it. And the God that you're calling upon also do not do nothing. Do you know how much brutality the white man place upon you as a black man? Do you know the brutality? Every brutality that is in the book, the white man place upon the black people. And there's nothing have been done. Nothing. All they're doing is calling upon God and calling upon Jesus. And they can't see what taking place. No, they can't see what taking place. They just wasting their time. So by you wasting time with all these stuff that you're calling upon and not getting any help, common sense is better than anything. All the education that you have, still wasting time. Because the education that you have in the Western world, you get it from the people that is ruling. And the people that is ruling is the white people. So you're not telling me anything about your education because the white people is ruling. So you're not doing anything. That's not black people education. We got 2 ears, we got a mouth, we got 2 eyes just like them, 2 hands just like them. See these 2 hands? Just like them. And they overpower you in everything you're doing. Anything you try to do, the white man overpower you because you're afraid of him. Hello? You're a bunch of sissies. You're afraid of the white man. In the English Oxford Dictionary, sissies. You know what is sissies? Go to the Go to the dictionary, the Oxford Dictionary, and look up the word sissies. That's all black people is. Because they're afraid of the black man. Sorry, afraid of the white man. If you don't believe me, go to Africa. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go to Africa and see all the white men have all the resource. Don't take my word. Don't take my word. Just go to Africa and see how the white men have the resource of the black man. In the palm of their hand. They got the gold, they got the diamond, they got the oil, they got the land, and the black leaders there can't do shit about it. Huh? Can't do shit about it. And then they're calling upon some God and calling upon some Jesus, and their human being as what you're saying. God is a man and Jesus is a man. And you're calling upon them for help. And you can't get no help. Because the white man have your land. Hello? The white man still got your land. And he got your gold, and he got your diamond, and he got your woman, and he got your babies. So tell me what you're saying. Huh? Tell me what you're saying, black man. Because everything I'm telling you is truth. And if you don't think it's truth, go research it. And see if the white man doesn't have all your gold, diamond, and land in Africa. He got everything. And you sitting back talking bullshit. Huh? You sitting back talking a Nancy story. Like I told this guy about the Nancy story, and he said he don't know what I'm talking about. I said, where do you from? He said, I was born here, but I never heard of Nancy stories. I said, you can go to the internet and look now, my brother. See, when I was a kid, that's what the people talk about. They did not have TV or radio. He said he never heard of that. About a year, he called me back on the phone and told me, hey, you know, you were talking about that Nancy story? I didn't know what it was all about. I get to learn it from my grandmother. I said, okay, I'll talk to you later, my brother. So when you don't know something, because remember, we didn't have TVs and radio. Especially where I'm from, there was no TV, no radio. First thing we have is called a radio fusion. And you have to pay 9 shillings. 9 shillings a month to have it. You turn it on and that's it. You turn it up or turn it down. So when people talking bullshit, most times I don't listen. Because what's happened, they just read from book. I'm telling you, if you just read from book, you're not going to understand a lot of stuff. If you know the things without book and you read some book, then you're going to know more. Hello? That makes sense? If you read some book and you know stuff before you read the book, then you're going to know more. Because look at the homeless. Look at the homeless, see? And then you will understand much better. Understand. See, my grandfather didn't have books. No, they have everything in the brains. They know to plant the grains. How you think the grain is planted? They have to plant the grain by the moon. Never heard of that, huh? Never heard of that. You have to plant the grains by the moon. If you don't plant the grains by the moon, you will not have a good harvest. So how do my grandfather know to plant the grains by the moon? Huh? How do my grandfather know to plant the grains by the moon? He didn't have a book, so where did he learn that from? The white men were not in existence, so who taught him that? Who taught my black grandfather how to plant the grains from the moon? See all the homeless? See them all sitting there smoking drugs. Look at them. And that's why I like to drive. Let's go around again and see the homeless, what they're doing. This way you don't think I'm bullshitting you. Because I don't play games. Nope, I don't play games. So back to the story. How do you think my grandfather learned all that knowledge? There was nobody beside him. So where do we get the knowledge from? How to plant the grains and how to harvest the grain, how to dam the river, huh? How to dig the gold from the earth, how to refine it, how to make jewelry, the finest jewelry in the world. How did he did that? Look, see the homeless? Oh, my camera goes off. So anyway, I missed those. Because my camera goes off, I lose all of that. So back to the point. How do you think my grandfather planted those grains, make the finest of jewelry, dig the gold, the diamond, the rubies, polish them without tools, not like the modern tool that we have today? How do you think they did that, my brother? Because we have that speciality that nobody else have. So when the black men coming up and saying we all human, we all the same, they don't know what you're talking about. They're bullshitting. Listen, the goat and the sheep is not the same. They got the same face and the same body, but they're not the same. Also, the dog or the wolf have the body of the goat. Only thing is different is the head. Huh, you don't understand me, huh? You do not understand. The sheep and the goat and the dog have the same body. You want to play submarine or the wolf? So if you kill them and clean the body up, you cannot tell who is goat, dog, or sheep. Huh. Let me leave that alone, because I don't want to confuse you too much. This is magic, black people. As I was saying about the homeless, look, see? They're all over there smoking the drugs. Look at them. See them in the corners? See them in the corners smoking drugs. And that's all they're doing. And that's what they like to do. So what I'm saying, if you don't wake up, you're not going to overstand nothing. Trust me, nothing you're going to overstand. Because your mind have been locked into the white man knowledge. Locked into the knowledge of the white man, as you call it, knowledge. They are not the original. Yeah. What I meant by original, they were not the first people. They are the lost people came in existence. They are the lost one. And you let them dominate your doing, your thought, your ideas. And that's what you did as a black man. And you sitting back and talking about Anunnakis and all them bullshit. Look, those are icons. You don't know if they're words of people. They're icons my grandfather make. Like how we're making dolls today. If you all die and gone and these dolls remain, it's going to be just like those icons. And the people that come after you will say they don't know what it is. They're going to say, oh, these things are from space. But you can see that those icons was like toys. Yes, they were like toys. So by you don't understand these wisdom, you're caught up. You caught up. So you're going to be stuck. See them at the corner? Getting ready to use drugs. Getting ready to use drugs. And that's what they do. Then you're talking about the homeless need home. You cannot help these people. I took many of them at my home. I gave them food and place to stay, and they will not clean up. They will not clean up nothing. If they go to the restroom, whatever they left in there, it remains there. If you don't say nothing, it remains there for days and days and days. If you don't say nothing and you give them food, the pots remain there for days and days. And that's what these people do. See, they're not waiting on the bus. They are not waiting on the bus. How do I know? Because the drugs man is coming. Look over there. The drugs man is going to come pretty soon. So they can get their fix. So the government is saying that they're going to be building houses for all these homeless. Look, I have to pay taxes. I'm wondering who is going to pay the rent for these people. Because we have millions of people that say they're homeless. They had a home before. They lived someplace before. But they caught up so bad that they leave everything. They do not want to participate anymore. They want someone to take care of them. That's what it is. They want someone to take care of them. And that's what is taking place. Everybody wants somebody to take care of them now. Most of the women want some man to take care of them. They do not want to do anything. You could imagine? You got a woman at home, she ain't got no babies. She ain't got a job. And you have to get out there and bust your butt all day, all night. And she just sit home and sleep or gone with another man. for our own pleasure. And when you came home, it's like nothing happened. That's what you want? I think if two people get together, they should take care of everything that they require. Huh? Take care of everything that they require. And that's how it should be. But if you're going to have someone in the house doing nothing and you have to take care of them, then you're going to be messed up sooner or later. Because they're going to abuse you. Yep, they're going to abuse you sooner or later. And if you have no wisdom, that's how things go messed up. Because you're not using your wisdom or you're overstanding. No, you don't do that. If you marry the woman and she still don't have a job and she don't have any baby, she got to go find a job. Yes. Look at the homeless. Look right here. You see, look right there. You see, they're not homeless. They're using drugs. See them all up in there? That's what they're doing. They're drug smokers. And they're waiting for the dope man. And the dope man is across the street. And I did that to let you see. See, at the liquor store, see, they're waiting for drugs. So what I'm saying, these people, there's no return for those people. So you're just wasting time. You're just wasting time with those people. No. You can't help them. And the reason why you cannot help them, because they're locked up in drugs. And the point what I'm trying to make, that black people do not have any laboratory to make all these chemicals and stuff like that to let you get high. I think too much freedom is in this country. Too much freedom. So they call that easy money, easy living. Make it simple. Easy living.
Don't matter where you go.
Just go down to the county and say you have a problem.
I said we don't have no food.
And they gave you money. They gave you food, clothing,
no matter where you go.
and they give you shelter. Not permanent, but you get it.
Every day,
So by you can do that, you can go from state to state and do that.
dying from starvation.
And no problem. You know what I mean?
I said every day, every day.
So let hit another place where
My people
they be
dying
sitting
from
and smoking the
starvation.
drugs. See right over there? They smoke the drugs. See? Right at this little place right here, they be hanging out smoking drugs. These people don't mean themselves no good. Right there, see the homeless? He's selling the dope.
Every day my people dying.
And this is what these people do 24 hours a day.
I said every day my people dying.
They wake up in the
They don't
morning
have no food to eat.
and they want to get a wake up.
Dirty water to drink.
Can we go get a wake up? What do you mean I wake up? I need to get some drugs. They tell you plainly, I need to go get some drugs. And they get the drugs. And they think they feel better. Let's look at this bus stop right here. You see right there at the bus stop? That's what they're doing right there. That's what they're doing at the bus stop. See? See at the bus stop right there? They're waiting for drugs. And they will be there all day. They're not